This
Ruby,
conference will
and
now
Python.
be recorded.
Okay, friends, my Selenium supports various programming languages like Java, C Sharp, Ruby, and Python. Using either of these programming languages, yes, we can do the automation steps. So the theme of the testing is the we can do the automation. Anyone can do identifying the web elements and they can do the writing the automation steps. The thing is like we need to do some verifications and validations end of this testing. Expected actual both should be equal. In that case, where we have to write some logics of the Java in doing that verifications, right? So technically you must be sounds good, then your Selenium becomes more easy for you. Yes. So base is the learn Selenium is the technically either of the language we have to prefer. So I'll teach like Java with the Selenium. So we'll go with the first starting with the Java for 20 classes, then we'll go with the Selenium. Okay. So the section what I'm following is first Java and Selenium. When I start from day one onwards, we'll be starting in a framework level. So lastly, I'm telling the project not like that. Starting day one onwards, every concept we cover, basic level, that basic level concept will be converting into the framework. Parallelly, we'll do that. So you will feel that it's starting day onwards to ending. You'll feel like yes, you're working as a real time. So then once you step into the organization, you'll be having a hands-on experience. Nowhere you cannot depends on this any of the proxies. No need to depend on any of this job supports kind of thing. So my classes are very informative, very encouragement, very realistic way. So everything use case wise, I'm going to be discuss the each and every concept. So my trainings will be like everything as advanced concepts in the starting day itself. I'll be starting like some of the tools. I'm starting with DevOps tools, right? So DevOps is one of the culture which contributes, which collaborates that development activities under testing and integration activities. Now everyone is following the process for testing is a agile methodology process. In agile methodology process, there are a lot of challenges are there. So collaboration, integration between the across the teams are very difficult in agile methodology process. So to overcome this problem, advanced to the agile methodology, there the DevOps culture is being implemented here. Here DevOps, Dev means development team, Op means operations team will be getting interacted each other. So where DevOps tools, we are having so many DevOps tools are there: Ansible, Puppet, Chef, okay, Dockers and Jenkins, GitHub servers, Maven, okay, Kubernetes. Like this, so many varieties of components are being implemented in the DevOps. So not all that. If you are learning DevOps means complete entire thing we have to. Of course, not entire the tools we have to learn in the DevOps also. So if you're working as a development related tools you have to learn. If you are working with the integration, if you are using operation team means operation related tools we have to learn like Puff and Puppet like this we have to learn. If you are being as a tester means some of the tools we have to learn like Maven, GitHub servers, Jenkins, Dockers, like these things we have to learn that. So I'll be giving this as part of this Selenium. I was offering you these tools, these 4 tools. I'm giving very detailed explanation. So if you go to the interview also, they'll be asking some many tools. So what you are aware of that, right? So as being as tester, these tools will be using that. I'll be giving very clear explanation with practical knowledge. I'm giving that all the tools. So Dockers, Jenkins, GitHub servers, Maven, okay, all these things we'll discuss. And coming to the frameworks, we'll discuss about the testng framework. With 5 days we discuss testng framework. And page object mode is not a framework, it's an approach that I'm going to be discussed for three classes. Page object mode and hybrid framework and BD Cucumber framework. These are the frameworks which I concentrated as part of this course. Okay, all the advanced concepts we'll be discussing from day one to the ending, not in the ending 1 week telling the project all the framework level. It's not work like that. So from day one you start like this means yes, you'll have some awareness, you'll have some confidence to play to face the interview also, right? Practically what you did that it will be in your mind. That's my I trust this one. That's why I'll be go with practical knowledge. Friends, let's start our regular course. Friends, what are the concepts? I'm covering everything in the content is there. Durgasoft will be sharing you. We can follow the content. Now let's start our course. Friends, What is the testing? Why do we do a testing? Come on, anyone can tell that. What is the testing? Why do we do a testing? Can anyone? What is the testing? Why do we do a testing?
Yeah, we are using testing to find bugs in our software to in order to
Hmm?
give uh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Without testing, can we release any product into the market? Without testing, can we release a product or application into the market?
No.
No, right? So we must thoroughly check the quality of that product. So if you take one example, if you manufacture one mobile, yes, the mobile has to be tested thoroughly before launching into the market. If you are constructing a car, once you design a car, the car is supposed to be travel in all the road aspects with the different road systems, with the different gate systems. We have to test it. Testing a car, testing in only single platform road is not enough, because I am targeting the car to purchase with different people as per the Indian standard roads. The car is supposed to be travel such a way. I need to test my single car in various roads like city roads, village roads, hill area roads, and forest roads. Right? All these areas roads I need to target to test my car, because village roads will be like a mud roads, town roads will be like a concrete roads, city roads will be like black tap roads, hill roads will be the heap roads, and forest areas will be the roads will be the zigzag roads. Like this various types of roads my car is supposed to be travel, because I'm targeting the Indian people to purchase my car as per the Indian standards. I need to design my car. After I design my car, I need to test my car thoroughly in all road aspects, not only road aspects, in the different road systems, in be applying some different gears, 1 gear, 2 gear, 3 gear, not only gear systems, applying some loads into the car, 1%, 2%, 3%, like this end to end thoroughly we are testing the car in all the Indian standard roads. If every actual expected is both are equal, then my test case is passed. Now we can deliver my car into the market. Now I can launch my car into the market. If anything flaws I noticed during testing, then I'll be rectifying that, I'll be retesting that, then I'll be releasing into the market. Such way we do the testing. Without testing we know more. So the same way, coming to the application development also, once based on your requirement, if you design any application based on the requirements, that application is supposed to be deployed into the production server. Before deploying our newly implemented code into the production server, we'll be doing testing thoroughly end to end. How we will test? Are we going to be test the single application only in a one browser and one platform? No, my job is not enough of testing in a one platform and one browser. I need to test the same application in various platforms and various browsers. Because why? I am doing business based on the targeted customer, right? The customer can open your business in a various varieties of browsers. We're having various browsers are there. Some may open your business Windows with Chrome. Some may open with Windows with Microsoft Edge. Some may open with Windows with Safari. Some may open with Mac with Safari. Like this, different possibilities persons can be open your business in the different platforms and different browsers. Where my application should be more compatible in opening in any of the browsers, any of the platforms, which means I need to test one test case in various platforms and various browsers. Cross-platform testing, cross-browser testing we need to test. How we tested the car in a different platform roads, sir? Same way. I need to test one single test case in all the Windows, Linux, Mac platforms and various browsers like Chrome, Firefox, IE, Edge, Opera, like this, all the browsers. Cross-platform testing, cross-browser testing. Like this, we have to test the single test case in all the platforms in all the browsers. Once every browser platform is working perfectly, the functionality is working proper, then I'll be deploying that code into the production server, making live to available for the end customers to interact with my business. Such a way, I'll be deploying code. Friends, we're having various stagings in the testing. So if any requirement comes, the developers will be interacting to develop the new feature in the development server. Friends, we having in a organization, we having some structure, servers. We are having varieties of servers will be there. For development team, we have some separate servers like dev server. For testers, we're having separate servers called test server. For staging, suppose one development testing is done, it came to some staging. Some stage server will be there. Then one more server, production server will be there. 4 servers will be there. Dev servers, test servers, staging server, and production servers will be there. Okay, we call production URLs and non-production URLs. Production URLs means in the production server, once we deploy the code, we'll be calling that the code is called, we'll be accessing that code through production URL. How the production URLs look like? Suppose you are supposed to be open the Amazon site. Production URL will be look like this. See here how it is. Suppose you want to open Amazon, https://www.amazon.com or .in.uk, whatever, it will be like this. Now we are talking about the non-production URLs. Same for Amazon, how the non-production URL will be there. For dev server, some dev 12 they have given like this. How the URL look like? https://www.dev, it is pointed to the dev 12 like this, dev12.amazon.com. This is called production, this is called non-production URL. So if any developer, if any tester, if any stager will be testing or developing or staging, doing smokes in the respect to non-production URLs. So internally some servers that are maintained for developers, testers and stagers. Into that the people are going to be involved in developing the code and testing the code and doing the smokes in the staging. After that, then we are going to be deploy the code into the production server. See, if you want, if you are testing servers are there means like this non-production as a test 12 like this server will be there. We'll give like test 12 like this. If staging will be there, staging, okay, this stage server. Here we give the, so when development part is done, when testing part is done, then comes to the stage environment. Stage is a kind of pre-production. So production is this one, right? First the stage comes here, starting from here, from non-production, development and test environment, staging, and last stage is the production. We deploy into the production server. Okay, friends, here first development. Sorry for interruption. So here first development part starts when new requirement comes. Internally some some deployment team involve and they refresh the new server called dev12. They'll be assigning this server to the development team to start the development. So development team involving in developing that code based on the requirement through this non-production URL. After development is done based on the agile process, sprint wise the code is developed means that sprint code is being deployed into the testers server. Okay, so in this testers will be involving in testing that sprint what the developer would deploy into the test server. The testers will be involving and testing that feature end to end. If any defects they have noticed, they'll be rerunning the test cases and they'll be completing the executions in the sprint one what they deploy into the test world. Testers part is done. Now the code is ready, perfectly 100% working in all the platforms, in all the browsers. Now this code is supposed to be pushed into the production server directly. Instead of pushing the code into the production server, in middle one more server will be there as a staging server. So this staging server, this testers code, once it being tested thoroughly end to end, this code is being pushed into the production server. So not like staging server. In this staging, what they do in this staging, they'll be doing some smoke kind of executions. So here in a tester servers, the testers will be involving in doing the regressions. Suppose having 100 test cases, all 100 test cases I run part of this regressions. After 100 test cases done in all the platforms and all the browsers, everything is perfect, green checker, then we deploy code staging. Here stage environment, okay, testers only will be involving in testing high level scenarios out of 100 test cases as named it as a smoke cases. Out of 100, from few 15 high level end-to-end scenarios they're identified, and they'll be performing testing in a stage. That's a stage is nothing but kind of pre-production. Before deploying the code into the production server, in staging they used to do all the validations, high level, high integrated components are working properly or not high levelly. I'm identifying some high level scenarios end to end. I'm testing as a smoke kind of in a staging. If everything is perfect, fine, then we deploy that staging code into the production server. What the smoke executions 15 test cases you've been executed in the stage environment, the same smoke executions will be conducting on this production server as well once the code is being pushed from stage to the production. So then my code is live, then every person, you and me, everyone can access with this https www.amazon.com. We can't access staging, test12 and dev12 as being as a end customer, because these are meant for only for people who are developing, who are testing, those only having access. How can we access those? Through VPN, right? Through VPN only we can access this dev12, test12 and staging, all those things. As end customers, any person can access these sites, right? Like these 4 stagings is there. This is the process which goes. Okay, now friends, let's come here. So testing is mandate. So needs to test a single test case in all the platforms and in all the browsers. Okay, fine. Without testing, will not release into the market. Fine, good. Next, now we are talking about earlier, the people used to do the testing manually. Earlier, people used to do the testing manually. Now people are suggested to go with automation. Why? Is automation is replace of manual? Is automation is replace of manual? Come on, friends. Is automation is replace of manual? Now we are talking about automation. Everything should be get automated. Why? Is it automation is replace of manual?
No, not really.
Not really, right? Yes, because without manual effort, there is no automation. Take an example. Suppose you're supposed to construct a car. Before constructing a car, what we do? We do some using some AutoCAD tools. We used to do some wide framework. We are designing something according to that requirement. We are doing some wide framework. That wide framework architect we are giving to the automation tool. Then automation tool is generating as per the you have given wide framework. The cars are going to be designed in a quicker way, right? So without manual effort, there is no automation. Similar way, in our web applications also, without manual effort, there is no automation will be there. First, we have to read that requirements. That requirements needs to get converted into the manual test cases. That manual test case needs to convert into the automation scripts. So without manual effort, there is no automation. Manual will be there, automation will be there. Then why we have to come to the automation? If there is no, even if there is no mandate of that replace of this manual, then why we have to go to the automation? At what situation we have to prefer as automation? If the question comes like this, yes, here is the answer. So let's have some small story for this, why we have to come to the automation. Friends, here huh. Friends, so friends, earlier we do the business as a traditional way. We used to do the business in a traditional way. So traditional way means we used to keep some shop in that we'll be maintaining some goods in the shop, and we are assigning some marketing people and asking them to wander here and there, spread my business to more productivity like this, mouth talk or pamphlet distribution like this. Manually the business went on bygone days. But nowadays, day by day increased. So people started thinking widely, and they spreaded the business across the world nowadays using the web marketing. So now, once the web is implemented from traditional to web, on the time we having only one OS like a Windows 95, I guess, and Internet Explorer will be there. The browser only one browser. When started the web, people started thinking, why can't we promote my business in an online across the world? They started developing the web applications, and once they develop the applications, we supposed to test that application, right? On the time we having only one platform and only one browser to test that. That's a Windows 95, and with Internet Explorer IE is the only the browser we have that. So by that time we don't have any competition also for any business. So developing the application, new feature in the web means After 2 or 3 years, then again they'll be starting the maintenance projects. Until 2 3 years, they will won't touch. And also no such competition is there, and they'll be bypassing my business like this. So on those days, we happily do the testing in manually way only, right? In manually way only, we used to test that all the test cases thoroughly. As soon as come after some days, so many OS got implemented, Linux came, Mac came, and various browsers got implemented, Safari, Chrome, IE. So users also increased for my business. So the more all the people may not vote for the same platform or vote for the same browser to open the business. The people can open your business in a Mac with Safari, Mac with Chrome, Mac with the Firefox, like Windows with all the browsers, Linux with all the browsers, different possibilities. The customers can open your business. So such a way I need to test the single test case in all the platforms in all the browsers. Tell me friends, is nowadays is everything is a maintenance projects. Nowadays everything is a maintenance projects. Maintenance projects means now so many competitions are there nowadays. So many competitors are there in the business in the market. Take suppose e-commerce sites like eBay, Snapdeal, Best Buy, Amazon, Flipkart. All are the e-commerce websites. Heavy competition is there. Today Flipkart is implementing some new feature. Amazon is agrees to the Flipkart. They are implementing some other new feature. Like this, keep on changing the requirements frequently, like hourly or weekly or monthly or quarterly or half-yearly, whatever the period, doesn't matter. Nowadays everything is maintenance projects, means quickly we have to deploy that code into the production server to make available to the server into the end customers. So everything is a quicker way. Everything has to be the smart work. Everything should be the quick way, has to be happen instantly. We have to done this everything. So instantly we have to, any changes happens instantly, we have to make it available to the end customers. Means is it possible once any new feature added into the existing functionality, do we get a chance doing testing it manually? Huh? No, right? It's a hat trick. It's a hat trick. So of course we can make it to execute happen in a manually, but we must invest more. But being as a business people, the people used to invest 1 rupee and expecting 10 rupees on the business what he has invested. That's a business strategy. Of course, if you invest 9 rupees and expecting only 1 rupee, also some business nice guys will be there, smart guys, they will be do that. But we no guarantee that we'll give the defect-free product. Because why means, friends, we can, for doing it manually it is possible within a short time also, but we have to invest more on purchasing systems. We have to pay the taxes for every computer per annum, and we have to purchase the license for every system. We have to maintain some guy for organizing this networking, all those things, and we have to pay for a monthly rent for the systems power, and we have to pay the salaries for the employees. If now work is there, the people are working. If work is not there, what is that? We have to pay the salaries for the resources, and we have to pay the license for the systems, and we have to pay the taxes. You have to pay for the current. You have to pay for the network administration guy. Everything is cost factor. And of course, of maintaining all these things, can we guarantee? Can we give this as a defect-free application? Defect-free product means we no guarantee, because nowadays what are the requirements keep on changing. It may takes like we have to deploy this newly implemented code within a 1 week or 1 day or a half day or 10 days, giving the timeline. It is not possible to test thoroughly in end-to-end in all the platforms, in all the browsers. We no guarantee, because why? We are human beings. We are human beings. We are not robots. We are not robots. Testing the same test case again and again, repeatedly, we are doing the same task manually. Testing same test case, Windows with Chrome, Windows with Firefox, Windows with Safari, Windows with IE, next Chrome with, next Linux with all the browsers, Mac with all the browsers. So we are human beings. We are not robots, right? So doing the same activity will not get encouragement in working the same things, right? So you may work for the Windows with Chrome for one test case. The same feature is working for Windows with Firefox. In Chrome it is being worked, Firefox is not being worked. You may miss out that chance because of doing same task. You be repeatedly, you will get vexed off in doing the testing, in getting the quality defects. You may miss out some features. So that quality is reducing, right? That's why we no guarantee that doing testing it manually with our accuracy results will be getting. We can't guarantee that. That's the reason we prefer as a automation besides the manual. Okay, in short, we have to say when we have to go to the automation means whenever frequently maintenance is happening in a application, then where we get a chance for doing the regressions. Regression means testing the same feature again and again is called regression. Where when we get a chance for regression, when the frequent maintenance is happening in the existing one, where we get a chance for doing the regressions. That regression needs to happen in a multiple platforms and multiple browsers. What I will do, I'll be pick upping the one of the automation tool where I'm instructing my automation tool based on the manual test case. I'm converting into the automation scripts. As per you instructed in the automation scripts, the scripts are going to be drive for many times. A single test case, single automation script is going to be executed for many times, with getting the accuracy results within a timeline. I'm going to be complete my executions. One time effort writing the automation scripts. The same scripts I'm being executed with a Chrome with Mac, Chrome with Windows, Chrome with Linux, all the platforms, all the browsers within I can guarantee that as per I instructed, actual expected, equal means pass, otherwise fails, and use the screenshots and use the report. Everything accuracy within a time we can complete. That's the reason we are coming to the automation besides the manual. Got it, friends? Now let's come to the next one. Okay, we have seen that many automation tools in the market. We have seen so many automation tools in the market. So well-known tools in the market, companies are being used. First, earlier the people used to prefer automation tool means Selenium. Sorry, not Selenium. QDP is a automation tool earlier people used to use. But nowadays we are hearing the word automation means only Selenium is a automation tool in the market. We are seeing nowadays. Okay. Now let's see the history of this. What is the differences between these two? Why we are switching from QDP to the Selenium? Let's see all these differences. Friends, first of all, QDP history was started naming with a Mercury tool, and it was organized by the Mercury Corporation. After some more years, the Mercury has sold out to the HP Hewlett Packard, and the HP Hewlett Packard has changed the tool name from Mercury to the QDP. Okay, soon after some years, 3 years ago, the tool name was changed from QDP to the UFT, and it was under maintained by the Micro Focus. See, these many managements got changed. Mercury management and HP got managed, and Micro Focus now currently is managing this tool as a UFT. Names also changed, companies also changed. Ultimately, what happened? It was now down to the end. Very few people in the companies are using this QDP as an automation tool. Like 20% people are using QDP. Mostly 80% companies are using Selenium as an automation tool. Let's see difference why people are preferring Selenium, why not QDP. Let's see some differences for our clarifications. Yeah. So now let's see first point in QDP. Friends, my QDP is a commercial tool, which means we have to purchase the license if you're supposed to be working on a QDP. It's an software. It's an software means it contains extension .exe, right? Software. My QDP software, we have to purchase either seat or concrete license. Then only we will be working on the Selenium automation in QDP. So now Selenium, sorry, QDP. Now let's come to the Selenium. It is an open source, free to use, free of charge. If you're supposed to work in a Selenium, okay, it is first of all, Selenium is not a software. Selenium is not a software like a QDP. Software means it contains exe extension, but Selenium is not a software. It's an API jar file. API jar file. It's a jar file. Okay, and also this Selenium is a open source, free to use, free of charge. Anyone can use, anyone can without any paying, freely we can work with the Selenium. That's the one advantage of the Selenium. Second point, come to the QDP, can only run test in IE browser. Friends, do we test the test case only in a one browser, multiple browsers? We need to test in a multiple browsers. But my QDP is dedicatedly, once we purchase QDP license, it providing to execute dedicatedly by in a IE browser only. If I suppose to execute in a various browsers, is it possible in QDP means? Yes, it is possible. We have to purchase the add-ons for Chrome and Firefox like this. So purchasing the QDP itself is a license. Again, we have to purchase the add-ons for the browsers. That's one more. It was a expensive in purchasing the add-ons for the Chrome and Firefox like this. Dedicatedly, IE only provides for while purchasing KDP. Right. Now come to the Selenium. Yes, it can run tests across different browsers. Yes, my Selenium can run in various browsers with free of cost. But thing is, we have to download the drivers for respective browsers. Friends, if you're supposed to listen to music in your laptop, how the audio drivers are dependencies. If you want to play the video games, how the graphic drivers are dependency. The similar way, which browser you supposed to execute, that browser driver exe file we have to download and configure and can execute free of cost. Just we need to download the drivers for Chrome browser drivers, IE driver classes, and for Firefox driver exe. The drivers we have to download needs to configure the drivers in the code. Then we can execute in all the browsers with free of cost. Advantage or not in Selenium? Yes. Let's come to the third point in QDP. Yes, it can be used in Windows platform. Friends, my QDP can be work only in the Windows platform, not in the Linux and Mac tools. This is one of the disadvantages. So I need to test the single test case now on the platforms, but here it is supporting only Windows platform. So where come to Selenium? Yes, it supports various OS like Windows, Mac and Linux. My Selenium will work on Windows platform, Mac platform and Linux platform. Friends, Selenium is not a software, I said. Selenium is a API jar file. My Selenium was developed based on technology Java. Based on technology Java only, my Selenium API jar file got developed. Not only Selenium, friends, not only Selenium, even like emergency technologies like Hadoop also, it's not a software, it's an API jar file. This Hadoop API jar file also being developed using technology Java only. Okay, the backbone for Hadoop and Selenium is a Java, means Java needs to get installed in your system. On top of this Selenium API jar file, we have to configure and we can use the Selenium jar files and we can do the automation step. Okay, and the backbone is Java, means Java needs to get installed. What is a Java? What is a Java? Means Java is a platform independent programming language. Platform independent programming language. Okay, platform independent means what? So we can install Java in any of the platform, write a code in one platform, can execute in other platform without any compiler dependencies. That's why my Java is a platform independent programming language. There is no dependency platform to platform when it was executing or writing a code. That's why, so any platform I can install Java, anywhere I can execute the Java programs. So the Selenium was being developed using Java, means the features of Java, everything is going to be inherent for Selenium. That's why my Selenium also can support in various ways like Windows, Mac and Linux. My Selenium scripts also can be written in any platform, can execute in any platform, because my Selenium was being developed using Java technology. Advantage or not? Here it is executing all the platforms using Selenium, but whereas QDP, it executes only in a Windows platform. Getting? Let's come to the fourth point in QDP. It supports a VB scripting and Java scripting in automating the code. Friends, generally we write the automation scripts using some programming language, but QDP provides a VB scripting and Java scripting in automating the scripts. Whereas in Selenium, yes, it supports various programming languages. We can use either of these languages. Java we can use, C# we can use, Ruby, Python. Any of these language bindings we can use to write your automation code. Advantage is or not in the Selenium. Yes, come to the fifth point in QDP. QDP is not a cross-platform tool. That's true, because my QDP can be worked on a only Windows platform. How come it becomes cross-platform? That's why my QDP is not a cross-platform tool. That's true, right? Come to fifth point in Selenium. Yes, Selenium is a cross-platform tool because my Selenium can be executed in a Windows, Mac, and Linux. That's why Selenium is a cross-platform tool. Now, next come to the sixth point in QDP. Yes, can execute in a parallel but using QC, which is again paid license. Friends, here once we develop the codes, automation codes, that automation code can be run in a sequential way and we can execute in a parallel way. Now friends, as we know, one automation scripts once we develop that's supposed to be executed in a Chrome browser and Firefox browser. So I want to execute in all the browsers means first I start execution in a Chrome browser. Once Chrome is done, then Firefox I supposed to execute one after other getting executed. This sequence is called as an sequential executions, one after other. What is the disadvantage of sequential execution? Where it takes more time to complete this complete test executions in a Chrome and Firefox browser. To reduce this, we'll be implementing some parallel executions where in Chrome and Firefox both are executing parallelly at the same time. Where we can cut down the execution time or not. That mechanism is available in the QDP parallel executions, but with the help of the QC, Quality Center Management Tool. Again, it's a paid license. Again, it is a paid license. With the help of the Quality Center Management Tool only, we can implement parallel executions to cut down the execution time period. This is a disadvantage. Again, we have to purchase the Quality Center Management Tool. Advantage is there, which can save the time. Disadvantage means we have to purchase the Quality Center Management Tool. Yes, in Selenium, if you find here, it supports a serial execution, parallel execution by using testng framework. Friends, where testng is a Java framework, Using Java, anything got developed is a open source. Testng frame jar file, API jar file, we are configuring to your current project and will be started developing the scripts to execute in a parallel with free of cost. Right? Advantage in this Selenium. And come to the seventh point in QTP. Yes, it supports for Windows and web applications. My QTP automates Windows applications and web applications, whereas Selenium purely automates web applications only, not the Windows. Okay, na? And come to the 8th point in QTP. Tester scripts can be developed only in a QTP editors. Once we purchase the QTP software, along with that, QTP provides one environment where we can develop the scripts using any of these language bindings, VB scripting and Java scripting. But in Selenium, it's an open source. Everything we have to download it separately and we have to configure. Okay, here if you want to write the Selenium automation scripts, what we use to write the scripts means what environment we use means we having some various IDEs are there. Tester scripts can be developed in various IDEs like in Eclipse or Visual Studio or NetBeans or IntelliJ. Any of these IDEs we can use in writing the automation code using either of these language bindings, right? So tell me friends, while seeing the differences for QDP and Selenium, which you prefer as if you're being as a client? Selenium. Just have a key points for this. Why we go for Selenium as an automation tool means we can say at glance free and open source. It's a free and open source. Even being as a free, we having a large user base helping communities there. Even though it is being free. And it supports cross-browser compatibility with free of cost. Cross-browser testing we can do. Cross-platform testing, yes, multiple platforms testing also we can do with no issues. And multiple programming language supports like Java, C#, Ruby, Python. These are all the main key features when coming to the Selenium. And also one more advantage is with Selenium we are using the open source language like Java, Python, all those things, Ruby, all are open source. Okay, we having more flexibility. We can design our own API jar files. As per our requirement, we can design everything as our own libraries. That libraries will convert into jar files. That jar files will configure into your current project, and we use that defined libraries in our current project. So more flexibility is there when compared to the QTP. The Selenium is a more efficient and reliable for doing it automation. So friends, any doubt till here? Any doubt till here?
No, we are good.
Good. So friends, now, so today we'll start with installing the prerequisites to start with the Selenium. So friends, let's do the installation part in your systems. So tell me friends, whom can I make you presenter? I'll be guiding you to do the installation part in your system. Everyone parallelly you do along with me. Okay. So whom can I make you presenter? Tell me friends, whom can I make you presenter? I'll be helping you out installing all those things in your system. Tomorrow we'll start a actual part of practical sessions. What is getting the project structure and packages, classes with standards, everything we'll discuss tomorrow. Now we'll do with the installation part. Tell me whom can I make you presenter? Come on friends. Chandana,
Sir, I have.
you
Yeah,
already had a?
go ahead. Sorry, sir, I have
Okay.
net connection problem, so I connected through mobile.
Okay, no worries. So list of
Okay.
persons, Uma, Sabina,
Yes,
Ram, whom can I make
yes.
you presenter?
So you
Uma?
can just, yeah.
Yeah, let's give control to you.
Okay.
So, friends, like this, I used to give the trainings like DevOps tools are there, right? GitHub servers, Jenkins, all the configuration kind of thing. Like these concepts also, I'll make you one of you as a presenter. I'll make you to work in front of me. Everyone do parallelly. If anybody face any problems, I am here to help you out. Okay? Yeah. So, friends, the thing is, first of all, the preconditions to work with the Selenium is first of all, we have to install Java. Okay, Selenium was developed based on technology Java means so Java needs to get installed in your system, friends. So what is the current version of Java in the market? Java 11 is going on now, right? Let's try to download the Java in your system. Let's go to the Google and search for Java SE development kit. Most of the people download wrong files and saying my Java is not working. So let's do search for Java SE Development Kit. Java SE Development Kit. Java SE Development Kit.
What am I doing?
Yes, first one is there. First one came. First one. Yes. Java SE Development Kit. Yeah, search for that. So once you search, what version has came? 8 version. What is the highest version Java is going on? 11 is going on nowadays. Even though 11 is going on, which is top in the now? 8 is the top. Majority of the users, companies are using still Java 8 only. Java 8 is success version, right? Let's try to download Java in your system 8 version. Click on that link. Since friends, the Java structure got changed nowadays. See the one orange color box is coming. Important Oracle JDK license update. Came right? The Oracle JDK license has changed for releases starting April 16th, 2019. So friends, Java is becoming licensed coming few days, coming few years. Now they start slowly they are changing to the paid license as of now. For development, for testing, there is no cost for purchasing the license for Java. But where the projects are being deployed into the production servers, in the production servers we have a lot of Java servers we are maintaining, right? For there we have to pay like one or $2 in the deployment stage. So that's why here the Oracle JDK license has changed for releases staging. Is a releases starting April 16th onwards. It's starting when the releases are happening in the production servers. When they are deploying the code to the production server, they have to pay the for Java server license for $1. Okay, for development, for testing not required. The new Oracle technology network license agreement for Oracle JE is stable, substantially different from prior Oracle JDK license. Observe here, earlier is different, now is different license. The new license permits certain uses only. The new license permits certain uses only, not for all the needs. Current Java versions will be not work for the servers. When we are deploying production servers, the Java license we have to purchase. Some are only limited, it works, and some are we have to pay like very less amount. Not for us, development testing we can do free of cost. When this is being deployed to production server only, we have to pay the license. Yeah. Such as personally use and development use at no cost. Observe here. See, the new license permits certain uses such as personal use and development use very limited only will use that at no cost. But other users authorized under prior Oracle JDK license may no longer be available. Some of the advanced features which are provided by Java, like see friends, now Java is earlier is developed by Sun Microsystem, right? Now it was underwritten by Oracle. Oracle has defined many frameworks, right? String framework, Hibernate, like this, so many frameworks they designed. You know, Oracle is the commercial part. That's why Oracle started earning the money with the Java. That's why they started earning money from April 16th. Okay, that's what. So, but other users authorized under prior Oracle JDK license may no longer be available. Please review the terms carefully before downloading downloading and using this product. And FAQs are available here. Commercial license and support is available with the low cost. See, low cost commercial license are with the low cost. Of course, we never prefer for the licensing. We are only for development and testing part. We go with the free one, right? Yeah. Now here we can come down. Java SE Development Kit 8Q211 is there, right? Header. Under this we can see two radio buttons are there. Accept license agreement and decline, right? Accept license agreement radio button. Check that. And here we can see various flavors of Javas are there. My Java is a platform independent, means my Java can be installed either of this platform, Linux, Solaris, Mac and Windows. Anywhere I can install my Java. Based on the bitOS only, we have to download the Java version. See, madam, yours is 64-bit or 32-bit?
64.
For Windows system.
Yeah,
64 means go with the Windows x64. Yes, 215.29 MB is there. You click on that. People who are using Mac system, go with the Mac OS X is there, right? That we have to download. Oh, it is asking. It is asking. See now. Earlier it won't be asking like this, friends. Observe here. Earlier it won't be asking like this. It will not ask the username password. Madam, do you have? Can you please provide your password?
Okay.
Gmail password. Earlier it will not be asking like this. Nowadays it is asking. From April 16th onwards it is asking. Invalid username and password. I think this user is not registered here. I think, right? In Oracle account. Again give the
Haven't
password.
get registered.
Again give the password. Give the password once again. Right.
Okay.
If not means we'll create an account. No worries. It's a free, right? No issues.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's create an account. Let's click on create an account. The system was changed. We have to accordingly. We have to follow, right?
Okay.
So provide the mandate fields like your name, email address, password, your wish, anything, your new password. We are unable to see your password, no worries. Yeah. Password, read a password. Password must have upper and lower case and at least one number. Okay, fine. And the country, okay, and first name, last name. Earlier it was very easy. Directly we can click on that download. It will download. But nowadays it is asking the credentials. Okay. So free of cost, no worries. iOS, job title, and working phone.
The country need not to change.
Sorry.
Country need not
Your
to be
wish.
changed.
No, mandate field, right? Mandate field.
Yeah,
Basic
but it is
information.
showing as Canada.
We are always we can you can select, otherwise you can give where you are. I think you are California, right? You are from
I'm from Canada.
Canada. Okay, your wish. Okay, any wish. Whatever details you give, company name, anything you can your wish. Mandate fields you have to fill. Company name. An address, city, state, zip code. Yeah, automatically came, right? Okay, fine. If not, you can provide the valid address, city, all these things. You'll get some events, marketing events, everything is coming. Okay, now let's zip code is this one, zip code,
Yeah.
something dummy is there.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
correct.
fine. Now click on create account. Check your email, verify that. You'll get some verification mail from, yeah. You go and click on that and request and you, no, wait, no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, no worries, yeah. Request a new verification email. Enter your username.
Here?
Yes. Enter the username to use the sign in our account. Your username is usually email address. Yeah, fine. Click on submit. Verify your email address and use the account. Yeah, go to your email. Yeah, verify your account. Click on verify email address. Yes, perfect. Continue. Your account is ready to use. Update your Oracle account anytime from the link at the top of the Oracle page. Yeah, click on continue.
Yeah.
Yes, it is in the progress.
Okay.
You got right? Madam, do one thing. Can you please log out this first of all? Can you please log out once?
Uh, you're asking about here?
Did you log out? Did you log out?
Uh,
Yeah, I think you logged out, I think. Yeah, sign out. Yes. Now,
yeah.
earlier we are in one page asking the credentials, right? Where is that?
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
please go one step back? Can you
Yeah.
please
This.
go one step back? Yeah, now you provide the password here. Now you can provide the password here.
Okay. What the hell?
No. What is this? You do one thing, close all this Javas and do it from fresh. Do it from fresh. Close all the browsers, oracles, all these things. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Close all these things. Close. You open and Google search the Java SE development kit. Let's do once. Yeah. Java SE development kit. Yeah. And click on first one, Java SE development kit 8 download Oracle. Then come down, accept, and click Windows x64, download that. Yeah, provide the credentials once. Madam, have you given a username? He's asking the username, I guess. Okay, I think we can give email also, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I have given my email
Yes.
ID.
No worries.
I'm not sure. Hopefully.
Yeah,
I
tell me
don't know
no.
where I replied. Yeah.
Yeah, tell me no.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
I'm not a, I don't know, I'm not working yet. So what should I name as that job title, work phone, company name?
Those are not mandatory fields. I mean, if you can just able to give like a
We
random
can give
info.
anything. Don't worry. We can give anything. We can give your wish. Any name we can give. That
Like
Dell, no
job.
one will come to you if you give the Dell answer. Okay. Just for formalities, they are giving asking which company like this. They are giving some formalities. No worries for that. We can give anything.
Okay.
What madam is?
Uh,
It's not logging. Huh?
yeah, I can't able to log in into.
Again, try to register once again. Try to do with that.
Okay. Your email address is your username. So that's what I'm entering. Like,
Yes. That's true.
yeah, but I don't know.
Try to do it once. Register once. Earlier, this type of information is not coming. Since from April 16th, it's asking to register. For password is instructions here. Password must be upper and lower case letter, at least one number, and should be at least 8 characters.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You follow that rule, okay?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have been. I don't know. Okay, Durga at 1, 2, 3.
Uppercase should be there, lowercase should be there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And one number also.
Okay.
8 characters. Fine.
Sir, I created account, sir.
Yeah.
Click on create account.
Okay.
Check your email. Yeah. Verify email. Click on verify email. No, not it was there, right?
Is this the same? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that one.
Okay.
Click on verify email. No, no, no. 1 second.
Have you
You issue
verified
that
your emails?
using email. You already have a Oracle account with the email address. Yeah, verify email. And request no. Okay, go back, go back.
Okay.
Click on the verification email. Yeah. Same thing is done. Okay, fine. And give your email address. What you have registered. Yeah. Verify your Oracle account. Say email address. Continue. Now do one thing.
Can I sign in
Uh,
directly from here?
you already signed in, right? You already in a login, right?
Oh,
Ah,
I just
okay.
created an account. Now,
Yeah. Go with yeah. Sign with your account. Login. Please wait. What is
I'm not sure what happened with my username and password.
so friends?
Uma,
Everyone able to log in with Oracle, or are you getting same problem?
this is Channa here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you are typing your password, there was an instruction that the number which you are having in your email ID is not having the password. I hope that might be the problem.
Sir,
Sorry, I didn't hear you properly.
If you
Sorry.
have any numeric in your email ID, that same numeric should not be used in password. That was the restriction has given in password instructions.
Okay, that means whatever the digits are there in my username, it shouldn't be in the
Yeah,
password.
yeah, yeah. That was the case.
Yeah, that's it should
Uh,
be a different password. Don't give as username as a password. That's a valid password. Yes.
No, sir. My username is different from my password. Completely different.
Okay. Then why it is saying invalid then? You already verified, right?
Sir, instead of wasting time, like if you want, sir, you can go
Sir,
ahead with someone else.
sir, you can go with me now, sir. I created already.
Who is this? Noor,
Yeah, no.
yeah, Noor, I'm giving control to you. Yeah, Noor, I made you presenter.
Ah, yes, sir.
Oh, you're done, huh? You logged in,
Ah,
right?
yes, sir. Yeah.
It perfectly happened. Yeah. Now, just click on the downloads. Here down we can see downloads, right? Down, down, down. No, 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 not down, not fully down.
Okay. Here.
You see, you can see all software downloads. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Here we can see downloads, right? Yeah, click on the downloads. Scroll down a little bit. So here database, little bit applications, so Java. We got Java, right? Click on Java. You're downloading Java, right? Click on Java. Friends, here we can see Java SC development kit. Where is that? Java SC, right? Yes, click on that. These are all the Java products. 1 second here, friends. We're supposed to download Java 8 version, right? We're supposed to download Java 8 version. Here, what version is showing here? 12, right? 12 also came. 11, 12 is going on. Java 12.0 is latest version released for the Java SC platform. Instead of this new version, we'll download the old version. Okay. How can we get this old version come down? Yes, here it is, right? Java SE 8U211, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, click on this.
This one, sir.
Yeah,
Done.
click on that. Yeah, come down. Now you got, right? 8U211. No, accept the license agreement. No, no. First you accept the license agreement radio button in top. Yes. Then you click on Windows x64 215.29 MB, right? Click on that link, exe file. The complete structure was changed. Earlier it was not like that. Simply we can download it. Now it is being downloaded, right?
Yes, sir.
Was it started downloading, madam?
Ah, yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, okay, yeah. Firefox happening, right? Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Madam, yours is a Mac system or Windows?
It's
Windows only,
Windows.
sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Windows
Okay,
10.
Windows 10. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Friends, if anyone using Windows 7, don't prefer that because Windows 7 is no more, right? Windows 7 XP is no more, right? And Windows 8, 10 only. Okay. Almost every companies are using Windows 10 only, right? Windows 10 they are using. Yeah, it is downloading.
This conference will now be
Yeah,
recorded.
friends, once the Java is getting downloaded, let's try to click on that to install that. Hit that exe file to install that. It takes some time to load the file, madam. Just wait. You have clicked on that file, right? Takes
Yes.
some time to load that file. Once. So friends, most of the people fails to install Java perfectly. So once you correctly download the Java, JDK, GRE, these two components will get installed in your system. JDK meant for Java Development Kit. JRE stands for Java Runtime Environment. You're supposed to develop the code, the JDK is the mandate, but to execute the scripts, JRE is the mandate. Okay, so JDK and JRE, these both are getting installed in your system. Yeah. See now, you're getting some, the same warning is coming while installation also, right? This wizard will guide you through the installation process. Okay, Java Mission Control Profiling and Diagnosis Tools suite available for. Okay, now it's getting different one. The terms under which this version of the software is licensed have changed. Okay, next. Some messages getting next. Yeah. Now, JDK component will be getting installed first. In every software being installed a C drive, program files under the Java header, JDK will get installed. This is the path is going to be show you. Keep as the same path, and we can click on next. Okay. The next way comes. You see now, C program files Java JDK is getting installed now. Same path. You click on next. After that, it's going to be prompt one more UI that JRE will be getting installed in the same path. C program files Java JRE. Keep the same path, and again you click on next once the next UI comes. Okay. Still it is loading the separate files of Java. Still it is in status. Yeah, it is validating to install. Getting components registration. Copying files. JDK is getting copied. Soon after, it will be asking, will you install JRE in a same path? Then you have to click on next, keeping a same path. Still, JDK is getting installed. So today we'll be completing the installation part. Tomorrow we'll start the creating the project structure, package structure, class, and interface with the standards. We'll discuss tomorrow. Okay. Still, JDK is getting installed. Now, one more prompt is coming solely. That prompt is for JRE to install. It's coming. Yeah. So it is asking C program files Java JRE. Do you want to install? Yes. Next button. Click on next button. Now JRE component is getting installed now. JDK JRE both are must to install. Once you download the proper files only. Some people are downloading JDK only JRE. Sir, my Java is not working. It's not opening. How it works? over the mouse. Okay. Yeah. Get installed. So in meanwhile, let's try to. This is the last process of installation of Java. No worries, to get close. Now open new tab. Let's try to download the Eclipse also. Let's try to download Eclipse. Go open
Uh,
new tab in a browser.
Sir, I
Open new.
already have Eclipse in my
Already
laptop.
have it. Okay,
Yeah,
Neo.
I'm
Let
having.
let me show you the UI to download others. Okay. Let's show the
Yeah,
UI
okay.
navigation how to download all those things. Okay. Yeah. Open new tab. Try for search right there. Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers. Search for the keyboard. Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers. Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers. Here, come down. Yeah, click on the first link. Eclipse IDE for Java. No. Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers. Eclipse packages. Click on that link. Now, right side we can find some more downloads are there. Madam, can you please click on the decline button there? In the right side, if you come down, one small boxes are there. Release related links and come down. More downloads. More downloads. Yes. Under this more downloads button, more downloads box, see from down to top, some versions of Eclipse are there. Eclipse Kepler 4.3, Eclipse Luna 4.4, Eclipse Mars 4.5 like this is there. From down to top, top is the latest version. So when the latest Eclipse got launched, it means December 2018, 12 2018 version is 4.10. So it is being everything is open source. Better you take one, two versions, below versions you have to download it. So I'll take a Eclipse 2018-9, which is in the September it got launched. 4.9 is the version. Click on that. Madam, I think Java is done. I think. Can you please highlight that
Yes, sir.
and let's try to close Java. Close
Yes,
it. Now
yes.
click on close for Java. Yes. And
Okay, sir.
Java runs. Now see friends here, in Eclipse we can see number of flavors here, number of packages. The Eclipse supports for various types of applications. If you want to develop Java applications, Java Eclipse you have to download. If you want to develop scientific applications, scientific applications supported Eclipse you have to download. If you want to develop C++, support Eclipse you have to download. If you want to develop PHP applications, PHP support Eclipse you have to download. For respect to application development support Eclipse are there to download. Get it? Yes, JavaScripting, PHP, C++, scientific applications, Java, like this various Eclipse are there. Our first one we have to go with Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers, 339 MB is there, right? The right side we can find versions. Right side we can find Windows 32 64-bit is there. Mac Poca is there. Linux 3264 is there. No, not there. See, side to your Eclipse ID for Java developers, right side we can see Windows BitOS are there, Mac BitOS, right? Yours is Windows 64. Click on the Windows 64. Yes. Click on the 64-bit link. Yes. Click on that. Click on that. Friends, it means a Mac means go with the Mac Poca 64-bit. Okay. Madam, you click on 64-bit in Windows. Done?
Yeah, I need to click this, no?
No. One second. You clicked on 64-bit, right? Just wait because you already having the dump, right? No.
I
Actually, I'm
I
seeing.
am having the previous one like Mars. I don't know. I'm having the Eclipse Mars. I will download this latest one only.
Better you download now. No, because it's the latest version. You click on
Yeah,
download button, yellow color. Yes, download it.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, okay. Fine. Now
Yeah.
it will once we download it be in a zip folder, we have to extract it. So 339 MB is there. Let us get download. Once it get download, it is a zip file. We have to extract that zip file.
This conference will now be recorded.
Almost downloaded done. Now once again, 37, 38, 39. Okay. Now let's open this. This is Open this. This is the zip file, friends. This is in a zip file. No. Open a folder, madam. Better open a folder. It's extracting that. You all open now.
Sure.
Okay, fine. Extract this. Extract this. Extract to. No, top it was there, right? Button. Extract to. Okay, your wish. Your wish. Your wish. You go with your flow. No worries for that.
Extract the specified
Extract.
folder.
Your wish. Yeah. In any specified folder you create and you can store this extracted Eclipse folder there. Okay.
Desktop also I can keep, no, sir?
Your wish. Anywhere you can store that. It's not a software. It's an just a dump of this Eclipse folder structure. Eclipse is not software, friends. It's a folder structure. That's it. Yeah. Keep anywhere. Your wish. You can make it E drive otherwise.
This conference will now be
Now it
recorded.
was extract. Now it was extracted. Please go to that location where you extracted. Where you extracted. Go to the physical location. I think it was the E drive. I think, right? E drive.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, E drive. We can see the Eclipse folder, right? Eclipse folder. Yes. You click on the blue color icon Eclipse. Blue color circle is right? Yes. Double click on that.
Sir, it's on 1709, sir. It's
Then where is that you downloaded? Go back.
uh,
Where is you downloaded one? Where you kept that? Where you kept that?
I hope.
Okay,
I hope it
do
is
one
in
thing.
desktop.
Go to that. Go to that Eclipse only. Go to that
here.
Eclipse only. Yeah, go to it. Yeah. Click on that. First of all, click on that. Eclipse. Yeah, latest is coming, right? See here.
Yeah. Okay. It has been updated. It
September
seems.
2007. Yeah. I don't know why dates is coming like this 2018 for you.
Before
Might
it
be
was
earlier
not.
in E drive. Do you have any Eclipse folder? Earlier, do you have
Yeah,
any Eclipse
yes, sir. This
folder?
one only, sir. Yeah, this one only.
Yeah. See now, once you're opening Eclipse for the first time, they're asking the workspace. Do you want to create a workspace in the location C, users with a username Eclipse-workspace? Do you want to store your projects, whatever from now you're creating? Do you want to store in this workspace or you want to specify in any other drive workspace? You want to
I don't
specify
have
any workspace?
idea. I
You
don't
don't
have
want. You
idea
want the
about it.
default one. Just a workspace. You're receiving some physical location where you want to store your projects. In the same location, you want to store the projects from now, whatever you're creating, or do you want to give some other E drive in that specific folder? I want to store the projects. Hmm?
I think I need to write, no, sir. Yeah, it's okay. C drive only.
And then click on this checkbox. Use this as a default. Do not ask me again. So always it will not ask for the same workspace. Okay. Always take the same workspace. Yeah. When launching the Eclipse, click on launch. Now Eclipse is being launched. So whatever the projects from now you are creating, everything will be stored in that workspace path, what is mentioned in this current UI, right? Yes. If anybody want to change the workspace location instead of C users username Eclipse-workspace, then you click on browse and specify the path where the workspace you want to store the projects. You have to specify that path. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
Sir, I just have a question for you. Do we have classes on weekends?
No. Monday to Friday is the classes. No
Oh, okay.
weekend.
Okay. Thank you.
See friends, now you got the Eclipse UI. Just maximize the window. Now we can see the welcome window, right? Welcome window in the top left corner. Close that welcome window. Yeah. See, this is the UI of the Eclipse. See, we can see some boxes. Left side we can see Project Explorer, one big box we can see, rectangle blocks, where the projects we create will become under this Project Explorer. And center we can see some big square box is there, where generally we used to write our automation scripts in a center to square box. Second box, side to this. Side, come to side. Yes, this is the position where we write our automation codes. And right side we can see one more small rectangle box, that's an outline box, where in our project what are the folder structure we maintain: project, package, class, methods, variables. In a class, in outline window it's showing the what are the available in this current project. And down the window, yes, here we can see the execution logs. After executing the scripts, all the execution logs we can see in the down in the window. Okay na? So tomorrow we'll see how to create the projects, how to create the package with the standards, how to create the classes, interfaces, all these things we'll see in the tomorrow session. Okay, friends. Hope everyone understood today's concept. Tomorrow we'll do the practical session. Okay. Okay, friends. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. We'll meet tomorrow, same timing, 8 to 9:15. Okay. Thank you.